Hi, everybody. Hey, it's Tuesday Night Live with the Stamping Zoo. I hope some of you can join me. I was going to say all of you, but of course, if you're not watching this, you don't know, right? Okay. Anyway, you can tell it's an unscheduled night for me, right? So it's pajama party. In case you didn't know that, I decided that about 5 minutes ago. I was like, you know what? I want to get out of my work clothes and I don't want to get into home clothes. I want to go straight to pajamas. So there's Kathy Sheely and Jean Shoot. Hi, ladies. Of course, I'm just pulling this up on my big screen so I can see all of your comments. We are going to have some fun tonight. Of course, right? I mean, that's a given. Of course, we're going to have some fun tonight. Let's see. Where is Lisa Live? I also have the guy who mows my lawn is finishing up. So there could be outbursts of barking. There could be outbursts of barking for any number of reasons, but that can be a reason, right? So also, I wanted to make sure you guys see that we now have the Sanderson sisters up there, along with this baby Frankenstein. I think you all remember that. And also I have some really cute, I'm not going to stand up and let you see my butt in these leopard pajamas. No way, it's not happening. But look at these. I have 4 of these. Aren't they so cute? Not so sure they were Starbucks approved. I purchased them on Etsy, but I think they're adorable. So this one says happy fall, y'all. Happy fall, y'all. And there's like a sweater weather and a couple of other things. Yeah, that one says sweater weather. And then I have 2 in my living room. I do go in there occasionally. So I have a little tiered tray in there and thought I would put 2 more out there. So anyway, now you have something new to look at, right? And of course my beautiful cross stitch from Kathy Strang. It's never coming down. And it gets kind of dusted lightly every once in a while, but other than that, no. So yeah, the little ladies are up there. I don't remember their names. I know the real actresses' names, but I don't remember the Sanderson sisters' names. Uh-oh, here we go. And I haven't watched the movie yet. Hey, quit it. I didn't think that would be successful. Anyway, I haven't watched Hocus Pocus yet because it's on Disney Plus, and I probably have 10 subscriptions to TV things. And when I went to watch it this weekend, I was like, I am not joining Disney Plus right now. I'm going to see if I can borrow the movie from someone. I'm sure somebody has that movie around, don't you think? Yeah. So anyway, hello. Donna says, hi, my friend. Hello, Donna. Very nice to see you. Kathy Sheely's in her pajamas too. Doesn't it feel good? I know, it's just like the weather cools down and it's just good. Yeah, I hear growling going on, so he must be within, they must have spotted him at the window. He always wants to come over when I'm going live, but then again, I think, well, maybe I'm just going live when he wants to mow the lawn, so, right? Okay, everybody's coming on. Yes, hello to Tango and Cash. I'm sure they are driving everybody else's dogs nuts, so. Let me see here. Tango? Hey. Quit it. I'm going to get them. Whoops. Tango. Hey. Hey. Cool it. Aren't you glad you tuned in? So fun. Now listen, you guys, be quiet. So we are going to work tonight with a very fun kit. Love Santa. This is the new kit that just was released last week, I think. It is a set of 12 oversized Christmas tags, which can easily be used for cards or other projects, gift packaging, all sorts of things. We are going to take a look at them. I haven't put any of them together yet. And so we'll probably do 1 or 2 as designed. And then of course we're going to go off on a tangent and make something else. I might like to try a little bit of wet embossing tonight because my friend Anne does not know how to wet emboss yet. And I am going to put together a specific, just a targeted video to put on YouTube that's all about that. But in the meantime, you know, she's like piqued my interest to get back to that. So Yeah, everybody's kind of saying it's chilly. Leslie is getting back to her summer, which is so odd, plays so weird in my mind, but we are in a nice fall here in Boise, Idaho. So again, if you are just new to, you're stumbled on this and you're wondering, what in the world is this? I am Lisa Harden. I'm coming to you live from the Stampin' Zoo in beautiful Boise, Idaho. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell all of the products I'll be using tonight. With a rare exception, I try to let you know if there's one or two that have retired. But I love Stampin' Up! I've been a Stampin' Up! Customer / demonstrator for many of the last 27 or 8 years. I've been a customer that long, 28 years, let's say. So I sell the products. I offer classes, tutorials like this one here, and for the next 3 months or through the end of the year, my classes are all online. And so that's really kind of opened up another opportunity for me to have lots of different people, regardless of your geographic area. So you don't, as long as you live in the United States, you can purchase product from me. And there are even some international options. So please take a look. And if we can get the dogs to stop barking, that'll be a lot better, right? And but I am going to talk about a couple of the classes tonight because they have registration deadlines that are in the month of October. So those are definitely the ones we want to talk about. So I'll explain a little bit and answer any questions you might have. Please post them here or private message me. Of course, the best place to get information about all of my classes, sales, everything Stampin' Up! Is to sign up for my email. You can do that over at thestampinzoo.com. Once you go there, there's like a little purple pop-up box. And if you just enter your information in there, then you are on the list, the good list, right? And so that's where you get everything. You get all the news first. I put tutorials over there. Lots of times if I'm making a fun fold, I don't bother with the tutorials on a video, but I will send them out in a written tutorial with pictures and whatnot to my email list. So that's where you need to be signed up for all the goodies. Okay, so with that, I guess we can point ourselves down. Now I think probably the mowing has subsided. Can you tell? So I think I'm gonna point you down now. Anything else we need? No, I've pointed out the little people and stuff. So we're going down, we're going back left to right and then upside down. And let me see if I can point you down in a smooth manner. It's always kind of a bumpy ride, isn't it? But hopefully not too bad. I get better every time I do it, right? So, whoa, now you can see my pink leopard striped pajamas. They are wild. You would think I'm having a really wild time over here, but no. It's just stamping and telling dogs to be quiet. That's it. Okay, I think we got it. All right, one more little adjustment here. And let's see how this works. I think we're good. Well, yeah, I realize that my, yes, I'm in my pajamas, Jill. It's pajama crafting. Let's see, I guess I need this a little bit back there. And of course my screen delays a little bit, so I can't exactly see what I'm doing. But here's something kind of funny. Focus on the good, right? Actually, I found this under my desk because I fell down there. I fell out of my chair. I had not been drinking. Just my chair's on wheels, and I reached for something too far, and I went flying. And so since I was down under the desk for a while, I decided I would clean under there. And this was under there, which I thought was pretty funny. I was like, oh, focus on the good. And I'm down here. But you know what? There's good to everything, right? I'm going to pull this. What do I want to do here? How can I fix this? I guess it's good for now. I'll just leave it, guys. Okay, so here is what's next at the Stampin' Zoo. I did put this graphic on my page, and I've already changed it just a tiny bit because I can we have more information on a Christmas bingo, as you can tell. The ones I really want to make sure you think about tonight are the 10 card Stamp-A-Stack. That one closes for registration on Friday the 23rd. It goes live on Zoom October the 23rd. That just means that you can watch it then. That's when I will premiere it, okay? But it's all recorded. It will be all recorded, so if you miss the original time, you can watch it anytime. And this one is actually, if you purchase this bundle from me or an equivalent amount of product, you get that kit for free. Yes, I'm going to say that one more time. If you purchase this Peaceful Cabin bundle from me or an equivalent total of product, you get this 10 card class for free. So that's the videos and supplies to make 10 cards. Okay? The other thing I want you to please make sure you see is the Girls Night In with kits. Now this one's kind of fun. Or, I mean, the setup is a little bit different, but it's going to be lots of fun. What you do is you pop into the event. Again, there's links on my page, but there will be links to all of these events in this live description after we stop the viewing, or after we stop the recording. Okay, so, you know, about 10 minutes after I stop the recording of this, you'll be able to see all of the links for all of these events. This one is only $10 to join. So you pay me $10 when you register, and that is so I can send you a little goodie bag. And then you go online with a certain hostess code and you order kits. Now you can order this Love Santa kit, or you can order any kits you want to work with. You know, we have 10 or 11 kits right now. So you can order any kits you'd like, and then you will come to the live event on Zoom November 2nd, and we will talk about everything kit, okay? Any questions you have about kits, you can show up and you can ask what a certain stamp is supposed to do in a kit, and I'm sure we will have the answer. We will make cards as designed. I will be sending you little things in your goodie bags to make alternates. So all sorts of fun stuff, okay? So anyway, I just want you to keep those in mind. This one, the deadline to sign up is this Friday, the 15th. And this one, a little bit longer, Sunday, the 24th. Okay? And like I said, the rest of them, we will talk about all of them as we go along. But they're all fun. So please take a look at them when I post that in the description of this live. All right. So now let's take a look at this kit, shall we? Oh gosh, it seems like finally the dogs have piped down. I almost said shut up, which doesn't sound that nice, but it's true, right? Okay, I have a couple extra things in here, so I don't want you to think those are in the kit. This is the Love Santa kit. This kit is $19, okay? And you can choose to add these Love Santa treat bags. There are 12 of them. So I'm going to take these out and show you. They're definitely worth adding on. I think they're $7, $7.50. But anyway, so we will talk about those too, because they're very nice. I would like those just regardless of the kit. But the kit is like so fun. So in this kit and other kits, so for the $19 kits, that includes some sort of a stamping. And when they give you the stamping items, they give you a size D block that will fit all of the stamps in the stamp set for the kit. This is the stamp set for this particular kit. So you get little sentiments, Love Santa, gifts. What does this one say? Special delivery, to and from, and bright. Oh, Merry and Bright, or Merry Christmas. I love a mixed font. I know you do too. Don't deny it, you do. Okay, and then it also even gives you a Stampin' Spot. This one is Night of Navy. And so this is meant to be a complete stamping experience. All you need to bring is a good attitude and a pair of paper snips. Okay? We even sell those. So That's all you need. There are instructions in here. There's embellishments. As you can tell, there's this beautiful, I bet it's flirty. No, it's probably polished pink, don't you think? Let's see. It always tells us, though. Polished pink. Yes. That's some polished pink twine. We may as well get that out now because we're going to use it. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? Shared times 2. Thank you. I know. Oh, good, Raj. You're always watching in your PJs. Yes, and if you will please share this video, then we can share the love, and then you can get more people to sign up to play bingo with you. And, you know, the more the merrier on classes. That's what I think. So I'll have a class for anybody. It doesn't have to be a certain amount, but boy, I love a big group. I'm not scared away at all by a big group of you. You can't scare me. Now we've got some great, these are some little rhinestone embellishments. Let's see, they look like they are the ones that you can purchase in the annual catalog, except a more abbreviated amount. But aren't they great? Look at those. So those are going to really grab your attention on your tags. These are Stampin Dimensionals, which are adhesives that have some foam dimensional to them. And then here we go. We get into the good stuff, right? These are a bunch of label dies, or label die cuts. So that's where you'll do your stamping of sentiments. Oh, goodness. We have, let's see. Here are all of the tags. So you get 3 each of these 4 different tags. $19 plus tax. Yeah, believe it. And shipping. But who cares? That's such a deal. Okay, so thank you for sharing. No Hanukkah menorah. I'm sorry. That's true. That would be cute though, wouldn't it? And then here's the one with the special delivery car or taxi. And then this beautiful label die that just has some berries on it that we decorate with stamping and whatnot. So let's take a look at that one, in fact, because it looks like we put lots of different things on it, and that kind of sounds fun to me tonight. Now we have lots of other die cuts in here, and these are meant to be bright and happy, right? Some of them even have some pattern on them, some branches and whatnot. And these are also, these are disputed as to whether or not you should use them, but I think they're great. You need to take your pick tool. Then once you have a take your pick tool, these are glue dots. Then they're not a problem to use at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. This right away, I can tell it has a little, it's made to look like a little reinforcement, like our tailor-made tags, isn't it? It is a cute and lovely kit, Martine. I agree. Now, if I were going to put this all together all at once, kind of assembly line, I would pop out all of these pieces all at once. But we're not going to do that because we're going to meander through the kit a little bit, right? We're going to just meander. What do we like? Inside, I will show you, these kits don't even have words. So anybody can do them, right? You don't need to speak English. You don't even need to be able to read. I love that. And so I'll try and go through them. I'll try and at least show them to you as we go along so that you can decipher some of the codes. But it's pretty easy. Like it's telling you to stamp this in the blue ink, okay, Night of Navy ink. Then it's telling you to put some glue dots. This little dark sign is the sign for glue dots. And it's telling you to put that down, okay? Then this is the sign right here for dimensionals because it looks like dimensionals, right? So it's showing you which pieces get dimensionals and which pieces get glue dots. Then it tells you want 12 inches of ribbon, and the side of this is actually a ruler in centimeters and inches, right? So you don't even need a ruler. Anyway, and it's telling you that, and it's telling you how many of each embellishment to use as designed, and then that's it. Your tag's done. So I really like that. Normally what I do is just look at the picture and then get confused or make them wrong, which is fun too. There's no wrong way, right, to make this kit. You get to make them exactly as you like to. for some people that means following the directions to a T. And to some people that means throwing the directions out and just doing your own thing. Yes. Okay, so let's see here. I usually just like to look at this. I need this guy. That's a little guy. Hopefully I'll be able to stamp on that. And then we need one of these cool little kind of artistic evergreen sprigs, right? And the stamp for the evergreens, it reminds me of a stamp we used to have that looked like a feather. So I think you could totally use this as a feather too, don't you? Yeah. Now I'm going to take this initial piece off here, and a lot of you know what I'm going to do. I am going to take my new chamois, almost new chamois, and I'm going to give these a little clean. And what I'm trying to take off is there's a finish on photopolymer stamps that kind of resists ink, and it's colorless. You could kind of see it sometimes if you hold it up to the light. But basically, if you just kind of rub it on your damp chamois or ink it a few times and give it a test run, it always works better. Okay, so there's all of our very cool stamps. That's a great stamp set. Again, all of this, $19 plus tax and shipping. And you know, that's a great bargain, I think, for all the fun you're going to have with them. And in the end, then you can give them away. So let's see here. I also want my paper piercing mat. And where did that run off to? I do not, that does not come in the kit. It's not essential. You can use other things like a stack of typing paper or something like that. But for clear, we call these photopolymer stamps. For clear stamps, you get a better impression generally if you use something underneath your stamp. Just because I like to give these away to people who might be new stampers, I'm going to keep those and use my existing blocks and inks. And that also lets me kind of go off on a tangent, right? So if I don't want to use Night of Navy for all of my cards or my tags, I don't have to. But when you're first starting, it's nice to have a kit that is one item number, right? You just order the item. You don't have to figure out all the little pieces and parts you need for it because it's all in this beautiful little box. Okay. This one is the Joy Tag. It's so cute. Who else has this kit? Tell me, who else bought Love Santa last week? I bought 4. I thought that was pretty good control. So, oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. All right, now I'm going to bring this towards me. Actually, what I'm going to do is get myself a piece of colored cardstock. Because when you're stamping on white, especially a little one, it's good to kind of have a point of reference here, isn't it? Especially with such a small area. So I'm still going to bring my head in. Apologize. Don't be looking at my grays. What grays? Exactly, right answer. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's a good idea, Leslie. If you just have the annual catalog, just use that too. Perfect. It's always around. I know mine is always around. Okay, well that's really pretty right offhand. And Bumblebee is in this card kit, so that's why Night of Navy looks good with it. They've already planned all of this out for us. I love it. Okay, so now it tells us to put the postage stamp piece up on dimensionals, but to glue them together with glue dots. Again, I'm going to kind of shortcut that in the interest of time. This is probably dry by now. That's a lot of ink, so I didn't want to smear it around, but I'm going to put a little seal on it. Let's seal, unlike photopolymer stamps, seal does not like to work on a paper piercing mat. So usually you have to take it to the desk. It needs more pressure than that. And then that cute little guy goes right there. And let's see. Oh, I think that's all the stamping for this one. Wow. You could put these together in no time flat. Oh, that's not true. That's not true, Lisa. We still need that really stunning sprig / feather, right? I knew there was something else. Okay. So again, they just stick right to your blocks. There's nothing to it. And I do want to try this one out as well because it's a big image. Yes, we do have fabulous kits. So much. Okay, did anybody tell me that they bought it as well? No takers? Ooh, yes. I'm in love with that. Okay. So it shows us here to stamp it twice. I think we can do that. We can do it. This Fury Night of Navy is very intense, as we all know. And I really like it with these Poppy Parade berries. Isn't that pretty? You just have to be careful you don't stick your hands in that. It doesn't want to come off very easily. Yes. So please, everyone, feel free to say hello. Jane Reed says, hi, Lisa. Hello, Jane Reed. How are you doing? Oh, Kathy, you're going to do it in this week's order. Excellent. You've got to say something for this week, right? I just placed an order this morning. I love our things so much. I was smiling as I was placing the order. It's just so pretty. Everything is just so pretty. I can't get over it. It only gets better. Okay, this is going to go in there. And I don't think that's on dimensionals. No, it's not. It's with glue dots. Now, Cassie, what are you doing in here? You know they've been trying to push me earlier and earlier. It's not happening. I made him wait last night until, I can't remember when, because, you guys, I was watching this kind of cute little movie. I'll say it was cute to rent on a Monday night. It's called Queen Bees. Has anybody else seen that? Tell me if you've seen that, or give me a thumbs up here. It's basically me in 20 years. So it's a lot of really great actresses. Jane Curtin. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the redhead. Somebody tell me. And anyway, they are in an assisted living home, but they're like mean girls. And just, like I mean, it just was a really cute movie for just to sit down on a Monday night and just enjoy it. It was really quite cute. Let's see here. Are you asking me? I did not order the new set for Onstage yet. I'm not sure. I have a hard time because I'm really busy with other stuff. I'm just enjoying our other products right now and doing the classes and all that. So I have a hard time stopping and using them, you know. But I usually end up getting everything for Onstage and just enjoying the experience. So we'll see. Okay, now I am putting this again on some Stampin' Dimensionals. Not that came in the kit. I will use those later, but these are just existing ones that I have. And it says to kind of put it down here where maybe there's some space between your stamping and your die cuts. It's already gorgeous. And let me get 12 inches of this. Now you can see I'm working on some really pretty grid paper. This is some grid paper that demonstrators can order, and it's double-sided. I'll show you the other side in a bit. I know, Roz, when you don't get it, you regret it. It's FOMO. It's called FOMO, fear of missing out. Norma Jean, you saw that movie? I know, it was really cute, wasn't it? Margaret. Oh gosh, what's the redhead's name? Her name's Margaret something. All right, I'll get off that. But anyway, it's cute. I rented it on Amazon Prime. I think it was $6. And it made me smile. So it was totally worth it. So it gets a recommend from me. Now tonight when I finish here, I'm going to have to see what happens to Whitney Thor on My Big Fat Fabulous Life. She, that girl, I like her a lot, but sometimes I just shake my head. She makes some weird decisions sometimes. That's gorgeous. What a cool color combination this is. Finally, we need those beautiful embellishments. What have I done with them? It's always the big question, right? What have I done with what was previously just in my hand? Gosh. Oh, man. I'm even pretty tidied here right now. Focus on the good. I'm even really tidied up. So I can't tell you they are buried because there's nothing. I don't have a big snow, what do I want to say? A big heap of products off to the right of me. Here they are. Okay. So it says, what did they tell us to use? They tell us to use some Pool Party. No, some polished pink and some pale papaya. Okay. I can buy into that. I am going to use my Take Your Pick tool. See, once you can use the kit as the kit, right? But it's nice to add the tools that you know are just like perfect. Just like our Take Your Pick tool. I think I just saw Brene pop on. Brene, hello. Oh no, I just can read. Just finished a rotten day. Oh God, get in here. Come on, let's have some crafty time. That is what, that's a big part of what Stampin' Up! Is all about, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, did you guys watch Sarah and Shelly today? They had a little Q&A session together. I think it was like 2 o'clock. I stopped and watched that. It was really good. I like the two of them together a lot. They're really good. Okay, look at that. Even with me yammering on, that took like no time at all. And it's a beautiful tag. And then you have lots of room to write on the back. And there's the two in the from, right? So you can place those. Sorry, I know you can't read that, but there's a 2 in the from. Let me just stamp it because it's cute. And normally my writing is so big that I don't even bother with these cute little to and froms because I'll just swipe right over them with my big old handwriting. I have swoopy handwriting. So, but oh, that's nice. See, if I was a delicate person, then I would use that. It was good, wasn't it, Jean? Yeah, good information, and it was very personal Q&A, so it was really nice. And it was Shelly's birthday celebration, so that's really neat too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's like very cool right away. I like it. I think you do too. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Otherwise, how do I know? I might want to send one to you, but unless you tell me, I won't know if you like it. Oh, while we are switching gears here just slightly, I'm going to show you a beautiful masterpiece that Kathy Sheely sent me. Now, I'm not sure. Kathy Sheely, I think you were one of the first people on here. Are you here? Kathy Sheely, calling Kathy Sheely to the office. There she is. Okay. She decided to just wow me, over the top wow me, and send me this beautiful card. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at it. And then she even, I want to cover this up, she even, look at the beautiful envelope. So last week we were working on a slimline card right here in the Stamping Zoo. And Kathy said, well, I can do you one better. I'm going to send one. And so isn't this beautiful? She did all of that beautiful stamping inside. I love the mix of colors. It looks like Bountiful Fall, doesn't it? And then the final kicker is that this is a bookmark. I'm not going to use it because it's too beautiful. But, and then that comes out and still the card looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Wow. Let's give Kathy a round of applause on that. It's stunning. I love it. Oh, and then it slips into the card. There's just like a little cut into the front, but it's really nicely done. And look at all those beautiful die cuts. I think she fussy cut this pumpkin. Get out of town. Anyway, very nice. Wink of Stella. I could go on and on. But this is a really beautiful card. Thank you so much, Kathy. Oh, it's so pretty. And then she has that great stamp that all of our KS viewers have, right? We have 3 Kathys with initials KS. So I think they probably all have that stamp. One of them was looking for it at one point in time. So anyway, super fun. I love my Kathys. So thank you, Kathy Shealy. It's very, very pretty. Hello, Cheryl. Nice to see you. And there's Amy. Hello. Oh, yes, absolutely. Now, I want to try, like I said, I want to try a little bit of embossing, wet embossing, with one of these stamps. I'm just going to go for it. I like the Love Santa. Let's see. I think it might work, but let's check it out, right? You're not going to know unless we just try it. That's the old famous words. Everybody's grandma has told you that. So we're going to try it. And what we're going to do is we are going to stamp in Versamark first. Okay, so I don't know if Anne's watching, but Anne, if you're watching, here are the basics that you need. You need a Versamark watermark stamp pad. Yes, we sell it. Don't be silly. You need something to capture the ink in. And I use this retired tray. You can just use an extra piece of paper, a coffee filter, something that's not overly staticky, okay? Because I think the powder itself is pretty staticky. And then let's use some clear embossing powder. And we're going to use our Night of Navy. Now this is kind of a stepped up embossing, right? Because we are going to make this clear powder. Since we don't have navy embossing powder, we are going to basically stamp it in navy, color it in clear, cover it in clear, sorry, and then hopefully that will give us a navy embossed sentiment, right? This is a lot of ink. Also, you need to have, of course, a heat tool. We have one in our catalog, our annual catalog, and of course it's excellent. It was made just for paper crafters by paper crafters. So it's perfect for what you need. Even has a little kickstand when you're working with it. Gets a little hot. Gets a little hot, my friends. It's supposed to, but you have to be careful with it. Don't leave it on and then go run an errand. That won't work out well. The good news is it heats up really quickly. Now, I use these off and on. These are toaster tongs from the Pampered Chef. They're wood, so they don't heat up, right? Okay, I want to do a dry run with this stamp again because it's a big, it has a lot of area on it. And so we want to test it out. Okay. Love Santa. I bet you've all written that on your kids' gifts, haven't you? Or maybe, you know, if you do the Santa thing. Some people don't do the Santa thing. So I get it. Okay, I want to try, I guess I'll just go for it and try it on the label that's cut for this, because then I don't have to cut out a circle. If you wanted to, you could cut out a circle. Let's all share this video. Thank you, Kathleen. She says, please. Yeah, I know. And you can definitely use the Stamparatus, Roz. Great idea. So first step is once you have what you're going to stamp on, you put some embossing powder on it. This is an embossing buddy. We don't sell this anymore, but you can get it on Amazon. And if you have one that you've bought before, they last for years and years. Okay, so then what you want to do, now that I have tested that stamp and I find it to be okay. Oh, I hate to put that on my brand new chamois. Is that crazy? But I don't want to do it. I'm going to put it on a handy wipe first. Oh, gosh. Let me make this thing filthy some other time. Not now. Okay. That's so much Night of Navy. I couldn't do it, you guys. I wimped out. Okay. Now I'll wipe it off. Okay. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to double dip. Okay. We are going to ink it up in the Versamark. Okay. And then we are going to ink it up with the Night of Navy. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay. And then we're going to stamp our image. I need that bumblebee paper again, or I'm never going to get it. There we go. Boy, this is a close fit. Hope I got it. I think so. Oh, yeah. Look at her go. Okay. Hello, Denise. You have a question about, our bingo night. Will you still be able to watch you make cards if you're not registered? I don't know. Let me talk that over with Miss Jennifer, okay? And I'll let you know. Okay. Now, this is the clear embossing powder, right? So we've given the Night of Navy a little extra drying time by putting the Versamark on this first. You can do this by just using the regular inks, but I find that you have to be super fast. There's really no place to hold on to this, right? This one has like 0, all of these. So I'm going to bring in these tiny tweezers. And then here's the other thing. Move that off to the side. Start this. Start your engines. I go ahead and put it on 2. And I hold it on my wrist. You don't want to put it to your project yet because you want to get it nice and hot. It helps to make sure you don't warp the paper too badly. And then we just watch the beauty unfold, right? So you just heat it and you keep the gun moving. I'm trying to show that on the camera here. Keep that gun moving. Some people use heat from the back. This is just how I learned, so of course this is what I do. You do what you like. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Oh yeah. I think we're there. Of course, I do have this little edge that didn't get embossed because I had to put the tweezers there. But I like that. Okay, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. It looks wet, right? It looks nice and glossy. But look how the words turned out. They turned out really nice. So, hope you guys like that. That's our little, what do I want to say? That was our little modification. And so please keep that in mind. I'm sure that the sprig will look really good. Exactly, magic. It's magic. Magic, Cashy. Okay. Then, like I said, turn this off, unplug it. I'm just in the habit of unplugging it. Again, because I'd rather not burn my house down. Just, you know, for kicks. Alrighty. Now let's see what pieces and parts we have that coordinate with the Love Santa. I'm sure it goes on the Santa. The Santa tag. Cute little guy. Let's take a look at him. Since Jill is here, Jill, do you remember when we made the gnomes and we called them Chuck? So this might be a little bit of a little Chuck Peterson here coming out, right? He might not have quite as long of a beard as Santa, but he's probably just as cute as Santa, isn't he? So, oh man, this just gives you a really fun little added touch to that. It's so pretty. It's shiny. So I like that. I like shiny things. I know you do too. We're all attracted to them. That's why we love Stampin' Up. Okay, now where did that picture go? To show me what in the world they want us to do this to look like. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. So it gets a little green label Let me get that. Now our kits are while supplies last. Kind of strikes fear in the minds of lots of crafters, doesn't it? While supplies last. Which means they probably have a lot of them, but this is also very popular. We've all been waiting for this, right? So please, as your budget allows, if you want a certain kit, purchase it. We do have a Christmas whimsy kit. For my event, I actually have 2 extra of those that I will sell you if you want to come to my girls' night in with kits class. Just sell them to you at the cost, you know, the regular cost. But those are not available right now. They will, I think they are bringing them back. But that's not how it's always going to work. How it's always going to work is once they're gone, they're going to be gone. And they'll just move on to something else great. So I just want you to know that. I don't want you to be sad. Don't be crying if you don't get the giant Santa tag. It says, again, we need 12 inches of the ribbon. I'm sure that's the theme, right? 12 inches of ribbon for the tags. So let's get that. So anyway, this kit is still around. It's only about a week old. And I have extras of this one too. Should something horrible happen and you still want it for my kids' night, my girls' night in kit night. But the idea of the kit night is for you to buy the kits that look fun to you. Like, I will have a Christmas kit there to work on, and I will also be working on an all occasion kit. Maybe those beautiful butterflies. Something else so that I can change gears real quick if I don't just want to work on Christmas all night. And that's the fun of the kits, right? Is that they're easy to pack around. You can buy more than one because they're very cost effective, or cost, what do I want to say? They're very inexpensive in the crafting world. And so it gives you a little bit of options to work on things, because you need all sorts of cards during Christmas, not just Christmas cards. For heaven's sake, some people don't even celebrate Christmas. So you still need birthday cards and all that business. So it's nice to keep working on all sorts of things. Okay, where is? It's what we say the most. Where is this? Where is that? Okay, so I'm just putting this right on this Just Jade label. I really love the colors that they have chosen for this kit. It's really pretty outstanding. Just how they have like mixed and matched all of these different colors. Hello, Kay from North Carolina. Proud mom of George, the orange cat. Yes. And how is George tonight? I hope he's having a good night. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that, but if I'm not, you can correct me. Yes. So there we go. Oh my gosh, I used a sheet of dimensionals. Isn't that always feels so good, right? Like I've done something tonight. Does that little piece punch out on his hat? Oh yeah, this little thing right there. Good eye. Wow. Look at that. I like that. Thank you for pointing that out, Brene. Okay, and here's the Love Santa. I couldn't love that anymore. They do have a few little, looks like they just used this clear embellishments. They don't want to take away from Santa. I love him though. He's a really cute Santa, isn't he? Love it. Again with those little rhinestones. They're pretty little, apparently. Okay, well, we'll find them in a minute, and then I'll blast it on here. What I want to get out is, of course, every Santa wants a little wink of Stella on his beard. So we're going to use a little wink of Stella. And I'm just going to come in where it's kind of curly. See, they have these white curls, and I'm just drawing a little bit on there. It's pretty easy. The Wink of Stella is a glitter brush that dries almost immediately, essentially immediately, unless you're really coloring with it. And it just gives you, it's hard to see on camera, so I apologize for that, but it gives you a lot of shimmer and glimmer that you can see in real life. Sometimes if I turn the camera just right, you can see it, but look at his sweet face. I love it. I love that he doesn't have eyes popped open. He's just kind of, you know, chilling, being Santa, doing his Santa thing. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, the other thing you can do with Wink of Stella is you can get really crazy with it. Let's see here. I don't have my paper pumpkin spare box. I'm using it for something else. So we're gonna give it a try. You can just take this and hit it on its own lid, and it will give you all these like glimmers all over, like you have spritzed it. So that part's fun too. And kind of comes out like small, and then there's some large pieces. Really fun. And then that just has like a splash of glimmer all over the front of it. That's pretty fun. I like that one a lot. I think you can kind of see that a little bit better in the camera. There we go. So, and I wonder how shimmer paste, Kathleen. That's a great idea. Shimmer paste would probably be really cool. His hat is a little off-colored with probably pale papaya. I mean, his beard and stuff. But if you wanted to cover it with that and give it a real textural look, that would be really pretty. No wrong answers. No wrong answers here. Okay, let me get out one of these beautiful Christmas trees. Wow. That is just like perfection. And let's also take a minute. I want to show you these gift bags, treat bags, gift bags, whatever. So they're not clear. They're kind of frosted, and they have different patterns. And there, what did I say? There are 12. So must be 3 of 4 different designs. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't want it to reflect too badly. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think you can see the pattern. So this is like a combination of all of the stamping images, right, and the labels. So you get 3 of those, 3 polka dots, which are killer. So lots of these are not just, I mean, you definitely can use them with the tags. That's what they're designed to do. But you can just have these sitting around for all sorts of quick gifts, because the patterns are just, yeah, they're all occasion. And they're very nice bags. They're not flimsy. They're not going to fall apart. The bottom isn't going to blow out of them. They're not those kind of bags, okay? We are class here, right? Maybe not me, but Stampin' Up! Is a class act. Okay, so then they're a really nice size. They're a little gusseted there, see? So let me show you. This is like a larger roll of ribbon. And I think that is going to fit in here. So see that? Just for scale, right? But you could put this in here also as a gift. That is going to fit in there just fine. Okay, so these have quite a bit of room. And then you can, you know, put some of our really pretty ribbon on it. And then put one of those tags around it. Wow. For a hostess gift, that is going to be, your gift is going to be the prettiest. I'm just saying. I know it's not a competition, but let's just be honest. Yes, so please think about getting those. Again, this item is 158381, and those are just the bags. They're sold separately from the kit, but I would definitely at least get 1 set of bags with the kit, because you're going to want the option. You're going to want the option. Now I am going to, let's see what the Christmas tag looks like. The Christmas tree tag. Ooh, that's pretty. The Merry and Bright. Let's say we need a card
to go with the gift. We want to write something, not just a tag, right? I sold you. Kathleen, I love it. They're good. They're good quality. I wanted you guys to really see them because I was quite surprised at how nice they were. I'm going to take this tag off of this. This is going to be a big element on the front of a card. Okay, it's beautiful. I want to get a little more of that off. Okay. All right, now let me look. It's totally not staged. I hope it doesn't end up weird looking. You know how I am sometimes when I haven't planned anything. But I really don't have to plan because Stampin' Up's already told me all the colors that are in this kit, right? So I can tell already with all the green that Bumblebee is going to, ooh, see, it immediately jumps off of there, doesn't it? We can use Bumblebee. We can use Just Jade, no. Night of Navy, too dark. Poppy Parade, maybe. I'll give you that as an option, okay? Let me grab some Poppy Parade. And, ooh, running low. Poppy Parade's a hot color for this time of year, isn't it? Okay, so this is Bumblebee, or we can put it on Poppy Parade. Which do you choose? You can put Bee or Poppy in the comments. Okay, and I'm going to score and cut the paper just so we're ready. So do you want Poppy or would you like Bee? I'm sure I'll make a lot of cards out of these gift tags, so I need some card bases. We've got a P, a Poppy. Hello, Pam. Let's see here. 4 1/4. What? Yeah, I thought that was right. Okay. Poppy Parade, Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. Wow. You guys are kicking Bumblebee to the curb. That's okay by me. I think I like that too. It really screams, hello, it's Christmas. Okay. Oh, wow. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And the size of it's so cool. You don't have to do much to it because it already is such a standout. But, of course, we're going to do some other stuff to it. Hello, Leslie. Oh, gosh. We were just talking about Chuck. We were talking about Chuck, right, Jill? Is this what Chuck looks like? Maybe not the red hat, but yes, we were talking about when he, when we called our gnomes Chucks because, you know, you said they resembled him. So, oh, that's so pretty. Now let's see. I want to bring in, this is a fun time to use some different ribbon or some kind of a cool embellishment. Let's see. I don't think it's going to fit long ways. No. You could do a fun fold, though, and that would be really pretty. Actually, yes. Of course you do. It was fun. We were having fun with that. Now, we could use some Just Jade ribbon, or, let's see. I have the real red. See, we were just talking about this ribbon. This could go back behind it. We can also use, I think we should have a cardstock base. Let's do a white base. How about that? Cashier, you gonna be my little helper today? No. You're just here trying to bum something off your mom, aren't you? Well, you're just gonna have to wait because we're out of supplies in here. If you know what I'm saying. We're out of treats in here. Okay. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's do that in basic white. Okay. Start your engines. I'm gonna get the embossing die cutting machine out. Can't go a day without it, that's for sure. Here, look at this while I'm die cutting, okay? In case you're planning your events. You know I want to see you there. You know I would love to have all of you at each event. And the more people that sign up for bingo, the more prizes I give away. That's how it goes. I don't have a set number of gift certificates or product I give away. You guys kind of get me excited as more and more people sign up, and then I give away more and more stuff. Yeah. And we make cards during bingo too, and there's a few games, a few little surprises I have, so it's a whole fun night. Yeah. It's not just like, you know, sitting in a keno hall or something. We have a lot of fun. Okay. And if Zoom intimidates you at all, I am happy to do a dry run with you. Make sure that it's all set up. But really, it's just as easy as clicking on a link, and as long as you have the software loaded, you just pop up. Your screen just pops up with it. So, very, very easy. Don't want you to be scared of that. Ooh, yes. And I like how these edges kind of go off of it. So, there's that. And then I want to use, hello Glenda from Australia. Very nice to see you. I want to use the original Merry and Bright idea that I had on the card because that was really pretty. Where are you now? Must be on the inside. Here we go. Oh, I wish people would shop for me, put my groceries away, and make my dinner. You kidding? I would love all that. Okay, so it is Merry and Bright, and it's on that longer bumblebee die, which will tie in with the star on the Christmas tree quite nicely. This guy, we need a little piece of the Poppy Parade. Just going to be perfect. And then we stamp on a little piece of the white, the long one. Okay. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, we definitely need our mat. Let's bring that back in. It's going to make a reappearance. That word Merry, if nothing else, I think we need it for the word Merry because the Merry is a very thick stamp. And the and Bright goes over on this one. So, okay. Let's put that there. Starting to get a little wild with the stamps. Where do I put the stamps? Are they on screen? Does anyone see them? No, they're not on screen. Okay. I keep putting things in the box, so I'm hoping they're in the box. Oh, brother. Put that over there. We need that. There. Okay. I love that joy, and I really like that they chose to use Night of Navy with this. It's a real standout that I probably wouldn't have chosen. It just wouldn't have occurred to me to use that. Yeah. 70s Mojo is lacking a bit. Oh, Leslie. Yes. I think a kit is a good idea. A kit or casing a card, right? Doing something that you didn't create. Just kind of, what do I want to say? It's like your body has muscle memory, right? So just making something without having your brain work and register your body, and then pretty soon your brain goes, oh, you know what? This would look good if I switched it up like this or whatever. We all fall off the crafty wagon sometimes. It happens. Yes, okay. This is going to be on the bumblebee itself. Wow. These stamps are kind of a dream. Like, they're stamping so easily. And I'm not trying to be cocky because I don't want them to go haywire on me. But I tell you. Oh, look at that. That is awful. If I would have thought about it, I might not have used Night of Navy, so I'm glad I didn't think about it. That would have been just silly. Okay, Darcy, we'll catch you next time. You can watch it on replay. I will record it just for you. Mary, and where's the and bright part? This part. It's just a little guy. So with a little stamp, the smaller the stamp, the lighter the touch. That's what I think, okay? So don't manhandle it, or you'll just mash this thing into oblivion. You won't even be able to tell what it was trying to say. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the center. Light touch. That's hard for me sometimes, so I have to remind myself. And look at how adorable that is. Oh, it's so cute. And here's the Mary part. Those are some fun mix of fonts, aren't they? Yeah, I like this a lot. If you can't tell. Now, what do we want to do to the background of this little cutie? We have the white. I want to tie a bow behind it. And we can use one of the stamps. Let's see, which stamp? Oh, we could use the present stamp really lightly and make our own little, you know, patterned paper a little bit. Let's see what this stamp looks like. Oh gosh. The stamps are stamping really nicely. I mean, yeah, it's just a really nice set. So this is included in the stamp set, or in the kit, right? You get this stamp set that you can use for years and years, however long you want to. You'll probably get tired of it before it goes bad, quote unquote, because that takes a long, long time and lots of abuse. Let's take a look at how this looks in Poppy Parade. Oops. Let's see here. We'll stamp it and stamp it off and see how it looks. It's awfully cute. I'm probably going to want to stamp off back behind this. Let's look at that one, and let's look at Polished Pink, okay? Because maybe those two would be a fun combination. To me, a kit is so easy, no thinking, but it does spark your imagination. Exactly. Just like right now, we're making a card. I didn't have that planned. I knew I'd probably go off on some tangent, but that was all I knew. So that's fun. I think that we can actually, oh, you know what? I need to plug this in. It's probably running low. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, there. I hope that worked. Had to plug that baby in. I forgot it. And it only lets me yammer on for a little while before it needs battery. Oh, now it wants to add my pictures. No, we don't want you to load the pictures. Okay, so let's stamp some Poppy Parade presents. It seems like a symmetrical stamp, so I don't think it's going to do me any good to turn it upside down. But that is an idea, you know, with other stamps. Now let me put some Polished Pink on it. Oh, Jean, well, I think you should get this for your granddaughter, don't you think so? How old is she? I think just about anybody could do this kit. Maybe, you know, they have to have help and learn how to use stamps and stuff, but the oversized images, I think, give it a real fun quality. Of course, I'm not going to see all of these, but I'm kind of getting enamored by just looking at them. So we're going to go ahead and stamp this whole piece of paper. Then you'll have an idea of what it would look like if you just wanted to use this stamp as a background stamp. It's a very pretty little stamp, isn't it? Perfect age. What age is she? Oh, yes. 8. How fun. I'm with Brene. Perfect. Perfect age. She might need to have this. Right? Cute. I think we're there. Yeah, I think we're there. Now look, that's a perfect, you put a sentiment on that. It's an adorable little card. And you haven't used any of the images. I love that. It almost forms like this design of flowers. So that's a really cool stamp in itself. You could make that look like flower designs very easily. Now let's see what it looks like with our tree on the front. Oh, it looks like presents are just falling around it. I love that. She loves crafting and baking. A girl after my own heart. She probably a lot of our hearts, right? She sounds really fun. Okay, so let's put this together. Let me make sure I want the ribbon. I'm not sure if I want the ribbon. My goodness. First, I want to put it around this way. I'm going to have it towards like the upper third. Just kind of an odd place to put the ribbon, but I want to put it at the thinner part of the tree. So let's try that. Hey now, don't stick, don't make a mess on our beautiful card. Ooh, yeah. I love this ruffled ribbon. This is in the Frosted Gingerbread Suite, which you'll definitely be seeing more of. I have a Stamp-a-Stack coming up featuring the Frosted Gingerbread Suite. So I've been playing with it a lot and I really like it. It's fun stuff. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, so let's put this down. We're just going to adhere this directly onto the card. And let me make sure there's no glue down there. I was getting a little crazy with the glue, wasn't I? Of course, you could stamp on the card base as well if you wanted to. This is going to go up on Dimensionals, of course. That's a given, right? It's a given. Not minis, though. No. Oh, yeah, we finished using our sheet. So that means I can dig into these now. So once you start making alternates, you know, you have to dig into your stash of supplies a little bit. But these kits are known to always have extras of supplies in them. So don't be too worried. But, you know, obviously they didn't mean for me to use this many dimensionals on a tag. So you just have to keep that in mind. But I think you'll be fine. And what's the worst thing that happens? You run out of supplies and you order more. That happens around here all the time. Yep, it does. Now, I love that. And I am going to tie a little bow. You know, I usually do that in 2 pieces. I don't put tie this as a continuous bow up here because I have more control. I'm kind of a control freak. If you didn't know that about me, you know that now. And so I want to have control on the size of this bow and the direction that it's pointing. It's just going to be a little guy. I mean, it can't upstage this gorgeous tree. But you don't need much because it's poofy, right? It's got this great combination of shape, Look at that. So you can tie it. It's soft, but then it has enough structure in those little, the ruching that goes all around it. That makes it a really fun option. So again, this is in real red. And I think we might, you know, put it off to the side there. It could also, I don't want it to compete with the star. Maybe it just needs to have a piece tied in a little knot. I think maybe that, now that I've made that bow. The bow can be for something else. I feel like the star on the top of the tree doesn't need a bow competing with it. Again, this star is a perfect place for some Wink of Stella, should you want. Here, and we'll let this go a little bit over the tree. And this one, we'll cut it a little shorter. This will still fit in an envelope. Oh, I'm trying to cut my nail. That's not going to work. Not with those scissors, it's not. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so finally, let's get out some non-kit embellishments. I really just am thinking about clear rhinestones. Yeah, I'm just thinking that's going to look really pretty, like crystal ornaments, don't you think? Just go with me on it. You could also, of course, use the holiday rhinestones, though, and we have so many different colors all in one package, so those are really fun. And where is it? Where are they? Oh, you know what? I may have just given them all away in a kit. Oh, story of my life. Nope, there's some. For those of you that are playing bingo with me this coming Friday, your kits went out today because of Columbus Day, but they had 2 days. They were either going to be delivered in 2 days or one is going to be delivered in 3 days. So you will have them, no problem. And just so you know, I'm going to cover up some of the white ornaments with these, because then I don't have to worry about the placement. It's already been kind of spaced out for me by the designer. And let's go here, and there's one more. Oh my, this is pretty. I haven't even put the cinnamon on yet. I probably should have done that before the embellishments, but we can work around the embellishments, right? Hello, Jenny. You always share. I know you do. Oh, gosh. Yes. Jenny's always a sharer. I love it. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. I appreciate that. You know, we've been getting the word out. Views have been popping up. I think we're all doing really good on the sharing. I appreciate that so much, you guys. You don't know. I don't know how to like adequately express it. Maybe I should put together an expressive dance. I will show you guys in dance form how happy I am about that. Or maybe not. Okay, so we do this one. Gets a couple of glue dots on it. And let's see here. Again, with the where is the fill in the blank, whatever you're using, you just say, where is the blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I am going to put a couple just down towards the bottom of this. And I think this is how you put it together for the tag as well. And that goes, this gets popped up on this little red scalloped piece they've given us, which is just enough to kind of show it off. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to get it straight on there. I don't know that it really matters. There we go. Okay. Look at that. I told you about that Night of Navy, didn't I? I said, watch it. It'll get you, and then it'll get all over your cards. Oh, goodness. You are so welcome for the card and prize. Anytime. You know what? I think I drew your name a couple of times. I only gave out one prize to every person, but I think I pulled your name out a couple of times, which was kind of funny because there were lots of different names in there. So you are so welcome. I'm always glad to know when they get to you. You know, you never know these days. Like, I do my very best to comply with the postal service, but you know, things don't always end up where they're supposed to be sometimes. Okay, well, I'm kind of really liking this card. I hope you are too. Or maybe you have different ideas about how to, you know, make it your own. So I would love to see what you guys do with this kit. And just as like a final, you know, reminder tonight, I would love it if you join me for Kit Night. So again, deadline to sign up for Kits Night is the 24th of October. Deadline to sign up for the Stampa Stack. And that again is going to be with, I'm going to be designing with Peaceful Cabin. If you purchase Peaceful Cabin from me or an equivalent amount of product, you get the 10 card Stampa Stack for free. Yes, I did not mess up when I told you that earlier. That is true. So please take a look at that option. And again, all the links for all the classes will be in this description for this video. So let me, while I'm working on this little beautiful Merry and Bright card, I'm going to cut one more rectangle for the inside of the card. Why wouldn't I, right? Let's just finish it out. And so I'm just using the stitched rectangles. And then of course I want to have just a little, one more gift stamped on the paper because I can. I think I want to use this gift box a lot. This is such a fun set. Okay, so I'm going to have a lot of alternates for you for several of the different sets. But I'll have more alternates for this tag kit because it's just too fun to play with. It just is. So let me put this inside. That's the inside. Whoops. Which I think is... I might have to take all of the trees and make them into this card. I love it. It's so cute. I say that, but then I go on to the next card and the next and next, right? But it's still really fun to come up with all these great ideas. And it just, I can't even really say I came up with that. It just kind of made itself. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so here's just two of the tags. We didn't play with that, the little taxi cab, which is like adorable. So just keep that one in mind, but here are what they look like as, here's the one that we embossed, right? So it's all shiny and textured. And then here's the one, of course, that we made into a full card. And then here's the one that just says joy and has some Wink of Stella all over it. So I'm going to put you up now. Hold on, this won't hurt a bit, hopefully. You'll be upside down, or I'll be upside down. So, let me point you that way at least. That gets us started. I'm so glad I plugged that in finally. Poor thing, it was probably running on empty. I know when it starts to go interrupt itself that it's like giving me the scoop. There we go. Okay, you guys, that was so much fun. I love this kit. It is a good one. It's called Love Santa. And you really do end up kind of loving the Santa in it. It's so sweet. So again, please don't forget it. And don't forget those gift tags or the gift bags that are an optional purchase with this. Man, those are good. Those are good for this kit or for any kit or anything you're doing. So again, you can make cute cards like this, or you can make
a cute Santa tag. You can turn this into a tag that you just slide into the front of the card, like Kathy Sheely did, you know, when she made that card for me. So I hope you guys like these. It's so fun. And so that is just your reminder to, if you like this, then join my Girls Night In with kits. And also, let's see, one last plug tonight for the beautiful Peaceful Cabin 10-card Stamp a Stack class. You stamp it at your convenience. I send the kits to your house. And if you purchase this bundle or equivalent amount of product, I will give you that kit for free. And again, you can get full details on all of my special holiday classes in this video shortly after we close out so that I can add all of the links, okay? Please ask me any questions that you might have because I'll see them as I'm going through the comments later tonight. I so appreciate you, and I'm glad we could have a special crafting night on Tuesday. You'll see me again on Thursday, and I will be using Peaceful Cabin, so I can't help myself. It's so fun. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. And if I missed your comments, don't worry because I will see them when I go back here. So thank you so much for the support. I love you. I love you all. You're really, what can I say? You're just fantastic. You're the best viewers. Don't tell anybody else. I don't want them to be jealous, but I have the best viewers. I do. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon.